Guys, so I gotta be easy with my movement, but just got up in our stand, sat down for a little bit. I'm cooling off now. It's kind of late. It's actually 20 after 6, but the bugs are starting to get bad now. We're making a review on a ThermaCell. Now, normally you can pick these up at Walmart for about $20 a piece, but they come in green. You can also get them in the camouflage, but they're about an extra, $10, so they're about $30. You can pick up a case, it's actually green, at Walmart for about $12 also. Refills, they don't cost as much, about $7. Simply all you do, there's a button here that says push on the bottom. Push that, and right here is your butane that's going to run this. Basically all you got to do is turn it, twist it in there, and pop that top on it when it gets tight. Now, you've got a start button, you've got your off and your on. What we're going to do, I'm going to kind of put this on my legs. This little scent pad on here has run out because I've used it several times already. We're going to put a new one on. Got to be careful because this is aluminum, so it's actually shining in the sunlight right now. So, let's go ahead and I'll show you how to actually slide this in here and turn the sucker on. Alright, pretty easy, so. Actually, this is kind of tough to open. Alright, now, this can get really hot while it's on, so you got to be careful. Simply take your new pad, push your old pad out. Slide it right in there. And you're pretty much set. And I'll use this just to kind of push that in front of the heater. Alright, simple as it is, it's ready to go. We'll try to focus this for you up close. You can see the on button. You can see where it says off. We'll turn this over to on so it's ready. Press the start button, and I can actually hear it. Now, what you look for, I'll try to show you, is that it lit the fire, so it's glowing in there. That means it's running, and it's going to start to put off the fume that we need to get rid of these bugs. Now, after this starts to burn for a little while, it's going to be hot right here, so if you're going to turn this off to put it in your pack, I suggest you turn it off, just a little bit, 5 minutes maybe before you put it in your pack, let it cool down. Other than that, it's pretty easy to use. You see out the back, it's got a vent here. You got some places for a strap here as well. Alright guys, so now that we showed you how this ThermaCell turns on, and pretty much the functions of how to run it, we're going to tell you a little bit about how it's worked so far. Some of you know I had an archery elk hunt in Wyoming this September, and I was fortunate enough to shoot a 6x6. And I want to put a lot of that success on me practicing this summer shooting my bow out to 60 yards. And I really had help with the ThermaCell because, in the summertime you've got all kinds of bugs around you in the evening, if you're outside, on your patio or whatever. But a lot of times when I was shooting, the bugs would be terrible, so I'd bring this out there, I'd turn it on, I'd carry it with me to and from the target, and it kept the mosquitoes away, so I was able to shoot comfortably for the summer. Another thing we wanted to do was test it out in a hunting situation. Out west, you don't have bugs like they do back east, so we've put it to the test. Actually used it with my wife and I on a hunt a few nights ago, and we had 3 bucks come out into the field. They came within 45 yards, and she wasn't comfortable making a shot with those 3 bucks standing real close together, so we let them walk. They never scented us. When this thing runs, you can actually smell it, and you can see a smoke coming off of it. One issue we had that night with my wife was we had a little bit of a breeze, and with that breeze, it was actually blowing this smoke and this scent away from us, so it was really tough to actually keep the bugs away from us that night. We actually had to pick it up a couple times and keep it close to our body, between the two of us, to try to keep the bugs away. Other than that, if you don't have any kind of wind, like tonight I don't have a wind, maybe a slight wind, but you're not feeling it. And since I've turned this on, the bugs that were around me before I started this have disappeared. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set this at my feet behind me. I'm going to let it run the rest of the evening and keep these bugs away. But so far, this is working great. It's working as advertised, and it has not spooked any deer as of yet. So we'll keep trying, and as you can see in the background, you can actually see a little bit of smoke coming up and rising there. So it shows you, exactly what it does. Now, I posted a little bit about this earlier on my page, and I had a good response from several people and a couple ideas. Simply get these butane cartridges later on in the wintertime when the rut's kicking in. Take these pads, soak them with dough and estrus, maybe keep them in a Ziploc bag. Fire this thing up and put that pad on here after you've got settled in the woods, and this is going to burn that estrus and keep it warm and get that scent going. So basically, when you get done with one of these pads, if you want to try that out, save these pads and put some dough and estrus on there during the rut and see if you can't bring something in. It's a good idea. I think we may try it, especially really late in the season when it gets really cold to the point of freezing when you put your lure out there. But I'm going to hush up now and see if we can't catch a doe moving through tonight so we can fill the freezer. All right, guys, another evening hunt tonight. It's about 75 degrees or so and very humid. So as soon as we get up in the stand, we had to go ahead and turn our ThermaCell on. You might be able to see it smoking there, showing us the wind direction as well. Hard to see with the camera light, but the blue is starting to turn white where I ran this before the last hunt, and gonna have to change the pad soon. Now the cartridge that has the butane, when you run it should run about 3 pads full. You may turn it off, turn it on like I've done, but when you run 3 pads through this and they've turned white after using it, you're pretty much done and you need a refill. And that's the way they come packaged, with 3 pads and one bottle of butane. So this product's working good. I've not had a chance to have any deer come in close tonight or come downwind of me yet to see if they can smell any of this. So far on our hunts, we've not had any issue with it, so working pretty good. Thank you guys for watching this review. Keep checking back on my page. We have constant giveaways. Maybe we can hook up with ThermaCell and give one of these away. We'll see how it goes. Check out the ThermaCell. They've also got some heated insoles we're going to try to get and make a review on for you as well. So ThermaCell, good product, works well, pretty cheap on the wallet, and it's got many uses. Not just hunting, but you got outdoors, family parties, put them around. You actually got lanterns made by ThermaCell, so there's many different products. But thanks for checking out this review, guys, and if you've been kind of contemplating getting one of these, I suggest you do. I didn't have one up until this year, and it's worked great so far. So thanks, guys.